What is going on, guys? Back again. Today, we're going to talk about how you can lose fat, but keeping the muscle, okay? Losing fat without muscle. We're going to go ahead and talk about it. Most diets, right? People go into a diet, a calorie deficit. They go into this catabolic state where their body enters ketosis. It starts to burn fat. And they wonder why they look like they basically go from like 200 pounds to like 150, but they look the same. They don't really like the body composition stays the same. Most diets make you smaller, not leaner. And here's how you actually get a diet that makes you leaner and you cut fat while keeping the muscle that makes you toned, like my guy Randy right there, right? So, how can we go ahead and talk more deeply about this? So, weight loss does not equal fat loss. I have a lot of clients that come to me, "Oh my gosh, I just gained 5 pounds." Weight gain doesn't mean fat gain. Weight loss doesn't mean fat loss, though. So, what the scale shows is total body mass, muscle, fat, water, bone, all of it combined. It cannot tell you what you're losing. Anything that says, like on the scale, sometimes there will be these in body scans. Oh, you're 10% body fat. Those are not accurate. What actually matters is your body composition because you can lose 10 pounds and still look worse if you lost 10 pounds of muscle. The goal is fat loss, not just weight loss. So, why do most diets make you look worse? It's because you're in too big of a deficit. Crash diets force your body to burn muscle for fuel, not just fat. You don't train. No resistance training. Without a muscle stimulus, your body's not going to keep the muscle. It shrinks to create that calorie deficit. And when you have not enough protein, you have insufficient stores to rebuild that building block. And protein accelerates muscle breakdown during a cut. So that's the one thing you need to understand. 0.8 grams of protein per pound you weigh. That's what you want to aim for. And that's called the skinny fat trap. I was in it for years. When you lose weight the wrong way, you shed muscle along with fat. So you go from being bulky muscle, and instead of going from bulky muscle to lean muscle, you go from bulky muscle to skinny fat. Oh my gosh, it's the worst. It's okay. It's basically just a smaller version of yourself, but you have a soft physique, you have lower weight, you have no definition, no shape, and you have no metabolism. So the fix is not eating less. It's actually eating more, it's eating smarter, and it's training with a purpose. Okay? So here's the 3 pillars of a smart cut. 1, moderate calorie deficit. We're going slow mode, 3 to 500 calories below your maintenance. Aggressive cuts, sacrifice muscle. 2, keep lifting heavy. I'm telling you guys, maintain your intensity at the gym. Your muscles need a reason to stay or they won't. I promise you they won't. In 3, you want to get 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight because you want to protect that muscle tissue. 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound you weigh. That's all it takes, guys. So look at this chart. When you eat in a deficit, but not too deep, the sweet spot 3 to 500 calories, this is a slow cut, smart, aggressive crash diet. The sweet spot is 3 to 500 calories, so bam to bam, okay? Moderate deficit allows steady fat loss while preserving muscle. Anything more aggressive increases muscle loss, crashes your energy, crashes your metabolism. Crash diets, right here, 1,000 calorie deficit. Okay? Metabolic slow down. 2, smart cut. Fat loss, muscle retention. Can we just admire this? Like how cool and how awesome. I love this. Like I was able to get this, and when I was doing this, I was like, oh, this is so cool. But seriously, daily calorie deficit, slow cut, smart cut, aggressive cut, crash diet. This is like a year. This is like 6 to 9 months. This is like oh wait, you're not even going to have muscle, so it doesn't matter. And this one's like a week, but then you die and you crash diet. But nah, it's like a week or two and then you crash out. So yeah, I wouldn't even bother. Don't drop the weight, okay? That's your muscle insurance. Many people, they switch to lightweight training, high reps. They start doing this like, oh, I'm going to do this cutting. And, it's a mistake because heavy resistant training, it's the way to build and keep your muscle. And you need to be training hard. You need to keep your intensity high, lower reps, focus on strength, okay? If you never abandon progressive overload, which is constantly trying to get stronger every time, that's how you're going to grow, okay? So protein is your muscle sparing tool. You guys see the steak, the beef tartare, the eggs, and the potatoes. Why does the protein matter? Well, it matters because protein has the highest thermic effect. It's like basically free money because it's, your body burns more calories digesting protein. It keeps you full. And most importantly, it provides amino acids. It gives you that muscle building block to survive in a calorie deficit. And healthy fats are going to be right there with it. 0.8 grams of protein per pound you weigh, 0.4 grams of fat per pound you weigh, okay? Again, right here, 0.8 grams, 1 pound. Beef, eggs, potatoes, you guys know the game. Fat loss versus weight loss. We talked about this. The same scale number, completely different body. Two people can weigh 170 pounds, look entirely different. One lost weight, the other lost fat. The difference shows how they ate, how they trained during their cut, okay? It's pretty dang obvious when someone cut and lost all their muscle. Not good. And here's your action plan. Calculate your calorie maintenance. I'm going to do it with you guys. That way, you don't feel like you can't do it. So here's what you do. You pull out your phone. You go to TDEE calculator. Type in your age, 22 years old. Your weight, whatever your weight is. Your height, I'm 5'9". Activity. Well, considering my activity is 32,000 steps a day, I'd say it pretty athletic. Calculate. So my maintenance calories is about 3,200, but obviously it's a little more for me. But that's a good number to start with. 3,200 minus 500, 2,700 calories. Start there. Training days, 2,700. Rest days, 2,550, okay? You got it. That's it. That's all there is to it, guys. And I promise you, once you get everything dialed in, it's just easy. So that's how many calories, 2,700, 2,550 on rest days for me. Prioritize your protein, 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound you weigh. Keep lifting heavy, maintain intensity. Muscle needs a reason to stay. It's not going to just stay for fun. You're not going to accidentally keep the muscle. And track your progress, okay? Photos, measurements, strength, not just your weight, guys. Scale's a tool. Don't weigh yourself every day. Weigh yourself 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Thursday, Saturday, whatever. And remember, the goal is not to be smaller. The goal is to be leaner and more defined, okay? And this is where you come in. See my face? I'm going to put me here because that could be you, this guy, this jacked beast. What I want you guys to understand is if you're ready to transform, you guys know all this information. I gave you guys exactly what to do. But you're probably not even going to do it because you didn't click on this video because you lack information. You didn't lack the knowledge. You lack the structure, systems, and more importantly, the accountability. And if you want to stop guessing and you want to start building the body you want, my one-on-one coaching provides personal strategies that specifically are tailored to you and your liking for fat loss, muscle retention, sustainable results. You get tailored workouts, nutrition plans, expert guidance. I will walk you through this. And if you want to book a free strategy call and you want to get on a sales proposition with me to see if this is something that you are looking to take to the next level, you want to take your physique to the next level, click on the link in the description, pick a day, book a call, and let's get to work. Because health is wealth, and the sooner you get in shape, the more attractive you're going to be, the more confident you're going to be, the more money you're going to be earning, the more success you're going to yield, and the more you're going to be glorifying God. So I appreciate you guys. reach out, click the link in the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did find it helpful, please drop a like and share it with a friend. Follow me on Instagram, listen to the podcast. Jesus loves you.